Let's start by rolling the shoulders. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big circles the whole way around. You're moving the whole way through the joints. And change direction. And the whole way around. Big circles. Breathe the whole time up. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop that. Roll all around. You get in front, change direction, bring it back. All around. All the way back. Now do 2 more. And 2. Okay, from there, hands on hips. And we're going to go the whole around our hips and bring it back. Big circles again. Make sure you're rotating the whole around, all the way back. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, bring the feet together. Bend the knees slightly, again, little circles, and come all the way back. Keeping our back straight here. All the way around, all the way back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, out onto the toe. Last one here is going to go around our ankles, back. So all the way around, all the way back. Just loosen out the ankle. And we're going to swap to the other side. Loosen out the other ankle. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to bring it down to the mat. We're going to start the side lying position. Support our head with our hand, our bottom hand, nice straight line of the legs, and we're just going to lift up, come back down. Exhale, lift up, inhale, lower. Start with a few hip activation exercises. Exhale, and lower. Move, and slowly back down. And on our next one, we're going to hold it up. We're going to hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower it down, bring the knee across the body, keeping the bottom leg straight. You're going to push the bottom inside of the foot up towards the ceiling now. So exhale up, inhale, lower. Get as high as we can. Now we're going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to extend the leg back up for 1 second. I will lift it up, and now we're just going to draw a circle with our heel. We're trying not to rock on our hips back and forth. So find your rocking, make circles smaller. And do 2 more. And now we're going to change direction, bring it the other way again, nice and slowly. Two more. And 1 more. Bring it back down, bring it across again, across the side. And we're going to do again, just lift up and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. We're going to swap over to the opposite side, so flip it over. Again, we're starting that strong, straight line, resting our head on our hand. I'm going to lift up and lower. Exhale up, inhale, lower. Breathe through each one. Keep it really controlled. And then the next one, we're going to hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it across and down. Again, with that bottom leg, we'll lift up, lower, up, lower. Exhale up, inhale, lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that back leg straight again. And we're lifting up, and this time we're going to draw a little circle with our heel. Again, making sure we're keeping our body still the whole time as well. Really controlled. I'm going to bring it aside, the other direction. I'll do 2 more. 1 more. Bring it down again and across. I'm going to push that inside, that bottom leg just up and lower. You go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to sit up. So I'm going to bring the soles of our feet together. Sitting up tall, your hands on your feet. So, and then we're just going to butterfly our hips a little bit here. So we're just going to move, like little butterfly wings, loosen out our hips. We're gonna do that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one, we're gonna, from there, try and put your elbows into your knees if you can, or wherever you can, and you're gonna inhale and you're gonna exhale, just fold over as much as you can. Just stretching the inside of our thighs there. If you can come a little more forward, do. If you can, don't worry. And again, if you come a little more forward, do. Inhale, exhale, slowly come back up. From there, we're going to extend one leg, keep the other leg crossed, so basically your sole of your foot will be on the inside of your thigh. We're going to inhale, exhale, just slide down the legs as much as we can. Just stretch out our hamstrings, drop the head towards your knee. If you can reach your foot, great. If you can't, don't worry, just go as far as you can. If you can, come a little bit closer, let that hamstring loosen out. And once more, if you can, come a little further. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Bring that leg in, bring the opposite leg out. And again, we're going to inhale, exhale, come down as low as we can. You might find one side's easier than the other. Don't worry if you do. Dropping that head as low as we can. Yeah, and go a little bit further if you can. Once more, you can go a little bit lower too, and if you can't, don't worry, just stay where you are. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. Okay, let's bring the both feet in. We're going to cross our legs a little bit. And from there, we're going to put one hand on our opposite knee. That other hand goes back behind us. We're going to inhale, sit up tall, exhale, twist around, and look over our back shoulder. If you can, walk a little bit further. If not, stay where you are. Inhale, exhale, come back around. And again, we're going to go to the opposite side. So inhale, exhale, and look over that back shoulder. If you can, go a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, come back around. Okay, we're going to go over into our box position. So what we want to do is we'll have a straight line from our shoulder to our wrist and our knee to our hip. And we're going to first roll our shoulders back and roll them forward. Roll around, roll them back. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's drop the head, tuck the hips, push back up towards the ceiling. Moving that down and look up. Imagine there's a string in the center of your back, pulling it all the way up. Coming all the way back down and looking up each time. Tuck all the way up and back. Now for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Back down. From there, let's push one arm out, opposite leg, pause, swap it over. Goal here is not to rotate as we do this, we just go straight out and alternate. Keep your core really tight, keep yourself balanced. And breathe, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as we come out, inhale as we come back in. Breathe through each one. We're going to do 2 more each side. 1, 2, and 2. Okay, from there, we're going to sit up. We're actually just going to sit back onto our toes. So we're going to stretch out our feet a little bit here with this one. So our toes are tucked underneath us. We're just sitting back up and onto it. If you can, rock a little bit further back and slowly come over. Basically, the further you sit up and over, the harder stretch is going to be on your foot. So if you can, sit right back up on it. If not, don't worry, just slowly move over it. Whatever's comfortable for you. You might find that your feet are really tight doing this. That's all right, that happens. Back and over. This can be a really intense stretch if you sit right back onto it. But even not even right back can be quite intense on the foot as well. We're going to go 4, 3, 2. I'm going to go one last one. Sit back. And bring it forward. Okay. Let your toes out there. Push them out a little. Back in that box position, let's step 1 foot back. We're actually going to rock back on that toe again, but this time we're getting our calf muscle. So our lower leg, push back and forth off it. Back and forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap to the opposite side. Same thing, and we'll push back, going forward. Move back as far as you can. And we're not trying to force it, we're just trying to open up that calf muscle and get quite tight. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. So in that box position, we'll lift one arm up. We're going to reach through as far as we can and come all the way around. So reach through as far as you can each time. We'll take that back, open up the back of the shoulders. Imagine you drop the TV remote under the couch and you're trying to reach for it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the opposite side, all the way up, reach through, up, reach through. All the way through and back up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. We're going to sit back onto the heels. Pull the hands forward. You're forward to the mat. If you want, you can pull your fingers into the mat to intensify the stretch if you feel comfortable do so. Fold your hands over one side. Bring it back to center. And back to the other side. And bring it back to center. From there, let's come back up to that box position. We're going to slide one leg forward. Turn the toe just as much as comfortable for you. From there, you're going to slide the back leg back as far as you can. And we're going to start up on the palms of our hands. So do a little pigeon stretch. If you feel comfortable do so, come down onto the forearms. If you can bring your foot a little bit more forward. Don't worry if that's not comfortable, just stay where it's comfortable for you. And if you can walk a little more forward, drop forward to the mat. Feel this down the outside of the leg, maybe into your bum as well. Okay. And from there, let's start bringing it back up. We're going to go up onto the forearms. And then from there, up onto the palm of the hand. Tuck our toe behind, lift up, and bring ourselves back into that box position. Now we're going to swing the other leg up. Again, just as far as comfortable to you, so turning that foot. And then we sit back into it, sliding back slowly. And sitting onto the palms of our hands first. Then, if you're comfortable doing so, we're going to come onto our forearms. And also, if you're comfortable doing so, you're going to walk them palms out, bring your forehead to the mat. Again, you might find one side's tighter than the other as well, that's normal. Just letting them loosen out. From there, come back up onto the palm of the hands. And then we're back up onto the forearms. Or sorry, palms of the hands now. We're going to forearms first. Lift up and back over to the box position. So next one, if you want, you can go sideline on your mat, and you're just going to walk your knees out a little bit. We want a straight line from our knee to our toe, our base of our ankle, and then we're just going to rock back and forth. So we want to make sure just when we're not sitting on our knee bone, we want to be on the muscle. So if you're on the knee bone, it's really uncomfortable, but if you're on your quad muscle, it'll actually be fine. So basically what I'm doing here, I can actually do it comfortably on the floor. If you're doing it right, you should be okay doing it on the floor. And I'm showing you, we want to be straight back, rock forward slightly and back. Again, we're just opening the inside of our thighs here. Opening up our hips. We don't force it into a point that's uncomfortable, we just go as comfortable as and back. Rocking forward and back. You might be able to go a little bit further after a couple of rounds, you might not, that's all right. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's walk those legs back in. Back into that box position. Now we're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to bring one leg forward, keep one leg back. I'm going to squeeze, pushing our glute over our toe. So basically what we're going to do is we're slowly bring our hip over, forward and back. Okay, we're pushing our knee over our toe, but only if we can keep our foot flat. So we're not going like that with it. Keeping our foot flat, and we're also not leaning into it. So we're keeping our body up tall, and we're squeezing our glute from behind to open up the hips here. So just gradually rocking forward and back. Yeah, and back up. Yeah, we just want to go further than is comfortable. We're just gradually opening up our hip and letting it come back again, pushing off that front foot. Three, 2, and one last one. And back. Right, we're going to swap over to the opposite side. Can squeeze, push forward, and back. Again, we're pushing that knee over the toe, keeping the front foot flat and keeping our upper body up top. Don't force it if you can't do it, just go where it's comfortable for you. back. Remember, just go to where you feel comfortable. And we're squeezing that glute to push ourselves forward. Hopefully as you do this, it opens up a little bit more. Three, 2, and 1. Go. Stand it up. Let's interlock fingers, point our back, put our shoulder blades together, and stick our chest forward. Just lifting up as much as we can here. If you can, come a little bit higher. And once more, a little bit higher. Let it go. Interlock fingers, push them as far apart as possible, dropping the head. Open up the back of the shoulders here. Okay, from there, let's push hands up towards the ceiling, as high as you can. And hands over to one side. Bring it back to center. And over to the opposite side. Back to center. Let it go. And just well done.